Grevno, week 45. Not sure if it was a good idea to get out of bed today. I don't think I'm ready to deal with this. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Your Grace, I have tracked that Jairus down at last. His tracks led me into woodlands where I had never been. There were some sort of mushrooms all over the woodland. I think I started hallucinating and seeing his tracks everywhere. I was wandering around for days before I got out of this trap. But I did get this beast at last. I'm sorry it took so long, Your Grace. We were worried about you. I'm glad you are back. Have some good rest before you get back to work. We have a lot to do. Thank Your Grace. Oh, one more thing. I bring you his skin as proof. My wife said it would make a nice scarf or something. This vicious creature is actually so soft. I don't think I really needed it for anything. Might be worth a few coins at the market though. Your Grace, the call override is up. Just wanted to say a big thank you again. It seems that people really like it. They visit it every day and decorate with flowers. This has definitely raised the morale of our town. That's very good to hear. I'm glad we went ahead with it. I'm happy if my people are happy. Oh, they are, Your Grace. Your Grace, how can I help? You join my army in the upcoming battle. Atana is going to attack. We need help protecting our kingdom. We will help. We owe you this. You helped us after our granary was destroyed by the mudslide. We built a new one and it's better than any granary in Grevno. It's surely worth protecting. Be ready. The battle starts in 5 weeks. We have heard about the princess, Your Grace. My heart goes out to you. Oh, she did have a knack for fashion, I tell you. Used to wear scruffy old rags, but she helped me pick the right dress for my bosom. Ever since, people have certainly taken notice. It's a great loss for us all that she's gone. Please accept our condolences and this small gift. Our whole village is in mourning, Your Grace. We've heard many, many good things about Princess Lursulia. I even experienced her good heart once myself. We met at the market. She was not only polite, but she left us an extra coin too. We're so sorry to hear she's gone, Your Grace. Here, take this. It's a shame, Your Grace. I once met the princess out on the field. My cart got stuck on the mud, as is always the case around here. She had her horse lessons, and instead of just passing by, she stopped and helped us push the cart with her cart. She was so young, she didn't deserve to go. Certainly not like this. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be mentioning it. I don't deal well with these things. Here, just take this. It's a great loss for all of us, Your Grace. I once bumped into Princess Lursulia in the halls when I was seeking an audience from you. I got scared she would have my head off. But instead she said there's nothing to worry about and wished me a nice day. I brought you a little something. I won't bring back your daughter, but perhaps it will brighten your day a little bit. So sorry to hear about the princess, Your Grace. I'm Asalias' friend. We often walked the gardens together. When the boy I was courting broke my heart, I cried for days. Princess Lusulia was kind and she always sent me silly little letters to cheer me up. She helped me get through a tough time and I found myself a man for life at last. I hope your family will finally get some rest once all of this is over. Here is a gift for you. How can I be of service, Your Grace? Tell me about our battle preparations. What would you like to know about, Your Grace? Can our castle defend us? The current state of the walls isn't great. We should think about reinforcing the castle as much as we can. We'll be able to see the upgrades in the weekly summary. I will be here if you need me, Your Grace. Darling, how are you holding up? Is everything alright? About the ritual. Other items. Why do we even need basilisk eggs? I think the Lala said they were going to be gifts for the spirits. Where can I get them? Probably from a merchant. I hope it'll all work out. It will. Just get the items that Lala asked for. Your Grace. I will be on my way. Can't blame you. Jarrus in the village. Our hunter finally returned to the castle. Time until the siege. 5 weeks. Grevno, week 46. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Your Grace, I've managed to find out what is causing the problem in the village with an epidemic. Looks like the village upstream is throwing their waste into the river. The contaminated river flows into the other villages. Peasants use this water to cook, drink and wash. They have no other access to water unless they walk for 4 hours past the other village. That's terrible news. But at least we know what is causing the problem. Thank you. I think the village representative is going to visit you again. No problem. I'll help them if I can. You've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. You've called for me. I have. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? War is coming. We need as many men as possible. You were the one who cured my illness. You are the chosen one. If I must, I will give up my life to protect you. And I'll bring my friends too. Be ready. The battle starts in 4 weeks. Your Grace, our village has been flooded. Again. Our huts have been destroyed. Some barns went down in the river. We lost many animals. Believe there's something living in the stream. Something that makes it flood and destroy our homes. What do you know about this creature? I suspect there is a water sprite in our river, for sure. He has been harassing us for a while. At first it wasn't that bad. Then it got worse. We started to make sacrifices to him. What? Only of animals, Your Grace. Don't worry. Chickens, cats, a dog and even a sheep once. Did that help? No. But we have a new, better idea. That will work for sure. We need a cow, Your Grace. A cow to sacrifice by the river. What monster would not be satisfied with an offering this large? These creatures will not stop asking for things. My witch knows how to deal with such greedy creatures. Oh, that would be most perfect. No more wasting food. Yes, Your Grace. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle as well? We're going to war, and my army needs you. Thanks to you, I can finally sleep at night. I wish I could too. All of us at my village will fight alongside you. Thank you. Be ready. The battle starts in 4 weeks. Your Grace, we found those fleeing soldiers from the Radovian army. We've got them chained up at the castle wall. You should come and deal with them. I will come as soon as I'm ready. I must remind you, Your Grace, that your decision will impact the deals we have made with King Fabio and King Eryk. I'm a merchant, but I don't sell your typical wares, Your Grace. I bring you the most exotic assortment of goods. Werewolf's fur, siren scales. I don't lie. See for yourself. Everything is 5 gold apiece. You see other items. What else do you have? This will be 5 pieces of gold. Are you sure? Perfect. Anything else? That will be 5 pieces of gold. Are you sure? Perfect. Anything else? What else do you have? Let's see some other items. Thank you, merchant. That's all for now. Perfect. I'm glad I could help. They're responsible for killing our brothers in the battlefield. We should have no mercy for the enemy. Let them taste our steel. They hadn't enough honor to fight till the end. They fled like cowards instead of facing their fate. But we have them now, and we can show them our justice. We really just need to do what's right for the kingdom here. Each king will know if I go against them, and will refuse their support accordingly. Let them go. These men only followed orders. All land has seen enough of death. Your Grace, but how? Boo! Death to the barbaric scum. You led their people into our home. They eat our food, they walk our roads, hunt in our forests. Maybe give them our wives and children next time? We want revenge for our husbands, sons and brothers who died in battle against their foreign tricks. My children can't sleep at night. They scared the men dressed in black, the sponsors of the chess will come. They are not our enemies. Need to focus on what's in front of us and not get stuck in the past. Boo! This is not fair. The king has reached his decision. These men will walk free. Thank you, Your Grace. We'll make sure you get something for your trouble. Your Grace. I'll be on my way. Keep up the good work, Stan. Darling. How are you holding up? Looks like you have found all the items we need. Thank you so much for supporting me through this, Eryk. I hope it will all work out. Of course it will, sweetheart. We'll see you later, darling. Fine, I will stay here. Incantation. Following incantation needs to be performed for successful conjuration of the spirits. It is not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. Child of a womb is yet unborn. We ask you to give us what we desire. Let the sky turn red and the water twist black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the young, the grown and old come to us to do our bidding. Interesting read. To repeat that another time. Water sprite. Poetry was flooded again. This time the peasants suspected water sprite was causing the floods. The peasant asked for a new cow they could sacrifice to the sprite. King Eryk decided to send a witch instead to chase away the monster. Epidemic. The agent has found out what is causing the disease to spread in the village. The nearby river is contaminated. King's Summit. Welcome. Welcome. I've gathered you here. Yes, we all know why we're here. Let's skip all this drivel. I aided Radovians when they came asking for help. Forgive me, Eryk. I had no heart to do otherwise. The soldiers tracked down Radovians who fled the battlefield. I had to let them go. When I looked at them, I saw fear. I saw despair. They know they'd lost. They were in an unknown land, far from home. They were kids, not much older than your boys, Eryk. They didn't fight to conquer, they fought to survive. They didn't have heart to take their lives. My man also brought me their king. He was beaten so badly he could hardly move, defenseless and broken. He explained to me why the Redovians are here. Life isn't easy for them, just as it isn't for us. He's a father, just trying to defend what's dear to him that he has left. I spared his life that day. I have made my decisions, all of which I'm ready to face the consequences of. So I'll leave this last decision to you two. Will you help me repel Atana from my gates? You saved many lives, Eryk. I know it was a tough choice, but we will all gain from it. The fact that you saved them all gives me hope for our future. It brings joy to my heart that there are good men amongst us willing to stop and listen. Try to understand other people. Don't have any doubt that by giving you my armies, I will be on the side of the just. You have my full support. Side of the just. Pah. You're joining a dead man, Fabian. 5 weeks from now, and you'll both be eating dirt. I won't give the Redovians any slack. I'll make sure my borders are strongly enforced. Damn you, Eryk. Did you have to listen to this namby-pamby righteous bunkum? Reinforced gate will hold off the enemy for longer at the gate. Time until the siege, 4 weeks. Grevno, week 47. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. I hear that your treasury isn't in the best shape, your grace. I wanted to offer my services. I want to borrow gold. Can offer 50 gold, repayable over 5 weeks. Remember, the first loan is free of charge. I will take it. Perfect. Anything else, your grace? I want to borrow supplies. I'm afraid you already have a loan with us, your grace. If you want to borrow supplies, you first have to pay off 50 gold. That's all for now. Bank de Florentini is always happy to help. We are a hit. The Spies Behind the Royal Curtains, Volume 1 is a true sensation. An absolute bestseller. Kings and lords all around invite me to perform the poem live. We have no choice, your grace. We have to keep on going, make more, write more. People want to read about royal intrigues, battles and arguments, but most of all, they want to read about the spicy details. People are weird, aren't they? Not me, though. I simply deliver what people want. I am a pure reflection of their deepest, most primitive desires. Oh, by the way, you're cut off the prophets, your grace. After all, you play the main part. You wanted to see me, your grace. Will you join my army? in the upcoming battle. The war is coming. Every bit of help will be appreciated. Well, I suppose. If I have to. I mean, you did help us before, so I think we owe you this. Just please, don't give me dangerous tasks. It's alright, I won't. Be ready, the battle starts in 3 weeks. I have called for you. Will you join my army as well in the upcoming battle? We're preparing for a battle. Every little help is going to be appreciated. Of course, Your Grace. Our village is the cleanest in Davern. I'd like to keep living there. Be ready, the battle starts in 3 weeks. Your Grace, your agent tells me that the epidemic is in the water. The village upstream is throwing their waste into the river. And then we drink that water. No wonder everyone is sick. Try talking to the people in that village, but they won't listen. They don't care, because they have clean water. Your Grace, please, you need to help us. I'll send the general. My general will talk to these people. Make sure they don't throw any more waste into the river. Try to avoid taking water from that river for the next few days. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I knew we could count on you. The villagers are going to be so happy. Father, can you please see me in the gardens when you have a little while? What is it? Just please come to the gardens. I will explain. Your Grace, our pastor's sick. He's had a high fever for days. Don't know what to do, Your Grace. We have no one else that can do our weekly reading. The gods are going to send us all to hell if we don't hold our mass. We are afraid of what's going to happen if the fever takes him for good. Please help us, Your Grace. Our resources are scarce. Why don't you or one of the other villagers hold the mass? But Your Grace, we can't. Only the worthy can connect with the gods. I'm sure you can figure something out. We'll hope for the best, Your Grace. Don't know what else we can do. Your Grace, I know these are difficult times. I come from Branca. You must know that we hold the Marzana contest soon. If you help us with supplies to win the contest, we will share the profits with you, Your Grace. How does that sound? I don't have supplies to give out. Besides, it wouldn't be fair if I helped you, but none of the other villages. You must all have the same chances. And I'm the judge. Of course, Your Grace. We had better start preparing. Yes, Father. You want to see me? What's going on, Asalias? I'm leaving, Father. Me and Maya are going to travel the world. She already has seen half of it, and she wants to see the other half with me. You're too young to leave. You let Losulia marry Ivo, the royal prince. How did that end for her? Asalias, that's not fair. I don't want the same fate. How is my way of life worse than being stuck with a monster? Losulia didn't get to choose, and she wasn't happy. If this decision isn't going to end well for me, then at least I will die satisfied knowing it was my decision. I thought that maybe Maya was born on the wrong side of the mountains. But now I realize it was me who was born on the wrong side of the castle walls. This life's not for me. This is not who I am. You know more than anyone, Father, that I am not suited to castle life. I don't want to follow rules. I don't want to attend arcade or wear puffy dresses. I want to ride a horse, see the world and explore behind these walls. Maya help me see what I can do. I can be what I want in life. Father, please, don't close me in these walls. I have to go, Father. Maya is waiting with the horses outside the castle. Go on then, Ash. Make sure you say goodbye to your mother. It would break her heart if you didn't. Don't forget to send a letter to your father sometime. Please let the riding lessons not go to waste. I will, Father. Thank you. Hug Sedani for me. And stay safe. Crack in the pavement. We need to get it patched up one day. Your Grace? I bring some bad news, Sedani. Your sister left the castle. She's going to travel the world with Maya. Why would she leave me? First Luli, now Asalias. Why is everyone leaving me? I'm not leaving you. I'll never leave you. It's not your fault, Sedani. Asalias just wanted to see what else is out there. We will miss her a lot, but she promised she will visit us. Fine, Father. Just promise you'll never leave me. I promise I will never leave you, Pumpkin. I will see you later, Pumpkin. Darling. Asalias left. She ran away with Maya. I just spoke to her. I don't know how you could let her just leave. She's so young. How is she going to manage without us? Where is she going to sleep? What is she going to eat? I don't know what I do out there by myself, let alone a young girl like her. It's what she wanted. She's a smart girl. You know she hated it here. And she would never be happy marrying some prince or king. I just wanted her to be happy. Aren't you worried about her? Of course I am. But keeping her here just because I am worried would be very selfish. She knows where we are if she needs us. Besides, she's with Maya. That makes me feel better. I never thought things would turn out this way. I know, sweetheart. Me neither. About the ritual. Looks like you've found all the items we need. Thank you so much for supporting me through this, Eryk. I hope it will all work out. Of course it will, sweetheart. Fine, I will stay here. Battle with Atana. After helping all the Radovians, King Fabian declared he will help during the battle. Burning of Marzana. More villages, this time from Branca, asked for help gathering resources to put together the best Marzana. The king decided to ignore the request, as it would be seen as unfair to only help one village. Epidemic. The village representative returned to ask the king for help once again. The contaminated river was causing the epidemic, so King Eryk sent a general to talk to the villagers upstream and stop them from throwing waste into the water. Asalias. Knowing that he wouldn't be able to force Asalias to stay, Eryk said goodbye to his daughter. He hoped that one day she would return. Eryk is worried about Sidani being alone in the castle without her sisters. She might feel quite lonely. The king promised her he will never leave her. I hated that Eryk just let Asalias leave. She's going to miss her daughter. Sick pastor. A peasant from the local village requested help for the local pastor. He caught fever and couldn't hold the mass. The king decided to ignore the request and focus on more important matters. Just one more time. Repeat incantation. Following incantation needs to be performed for successful conjuration of the spirits. It's not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of a womb is yet unborn. Ask you to give us what we desire. Let the sky turn red and the water twist black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the young, the grown and old come to us to do our bidding. Interesting read. Build a moat. Slow down the enemies. Time until the siege. 3 weeks. Grevno, week 48. Wanted. Anyone who sees a witch is called upon to contact the nearest guard post. If such an outpost is unreachable, it is deemed fair to prosecute such individuals personally. Women living alone on the outskirts of towns and villages are particularly suspicious. Women with black hair are also more likely to perform evil practices. Also, women who are exceptionally alluring. Another sign of a witch is the keeping of pets, be it a fox, squirrel, or black cat especially. Witches and any diabolical practices are forbidden and will be met with death by hanging or cleansing fire. Only God can judge them. Signed and ordered by King Ivo, son of Tellus, king of Atana. Ivo is using Lorsuli as an example to follow? Does he not have enough? My people tell me Ivo's army is about 2 weeks away, your grace. King Fabion's army is about 5 weeks away, which means they won't be here in time to meet Atana. We should be able to wait it out till they arrive. Hopefully, we can surprise Ivo. We need to put away as many resources as we can. I know, Audrey. We still have 2 weeks to prepare. Your Grace, I've prepared a honey and poppy paste for the water sprite in the village. It should keep the monster away. They usually hate honey. Water might taste a bit sweet, but it'll pass in a couple of weeks. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. You've called for me. How can I help? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? We are going to war, and we need to build up our defenses. Sure thing, your grace. Your hunter dealt well with those bolties. Showed my wife I wasn't lying. You can count on me and my friends, your grace. Very well. Be ready, the battle starts in 2 weeks. Your grace. Beer in the council chamber. What is happening? Is Sidani safe? What happened? Servants have heard noises coming from the council chamber, but everyone is too scared to go in. Let's go, quick. Sidani, are you all right? I'm fine, father. Everything is fine. We were just playing around. Yotek's too big and he didn't notice he would run into things. I knew this was a bad idea. We need to put him down. Hunter! He's not dangerous. Please don't kill him. Fine. But he won't get another chance. One more accident and I will put him down myself. He won't do anything bad no more. I promise, Father, your grace.
Hello?
Your grace. I will see you later, Pumpkin. Your grace, how can I help? I will be on my way. May the spirits guide you. Your grace, I have no other choice but to turn to you for help. Our village was abandoned. There are no more crops growing on our lands. We were forced to move. Me, my wife, and our 3 boys thought to move to the town. Try our hand at the market. My wife is great with fabrics. She could make clothes for everyone. But on our way here, we were held up by bandits. They've stolen all of our tools, along with our money and food. We have been begging for days in the village. But we don't have enough to pay for food. And no way to make any more gold. Is there anything you could do to help us, your grace? Welcome to our town. Sorry you have had such a difficult start here. I'm sorry about what happened, but I can't control the roads. They're always full of bandits. They're mainly waiting for merchants. Try to offer some services in the fields. I'm sure the local farmers need workers. Sure, your grace. I will try doing that. At least I tried. Darling, Wojtek made a real mess of the council chamber. Beer is growing pretty fast. Don't go into the council chamber until the servants have tied it up. What happened? Is Sidani alright? She's not hurt, is she? No, sweetheart. Everything is fine. They were just playing and knocked over a bookshelf. He's knocking over bookshelves now. Next time he'll push Sidani down the stairs. You need to stay calm, honey. The baby's almost due. How can I? My daughter's playing with a beer. They're fine. You worry too much. I'm sorry. You can't blame me, though. When the newborn is here, after the battle with Atana, I want this beer out of here. Of course. Maybe we can find another cat. Your Grace. I will see you later, pumpkin. Our Kurt Witch has driven the water sprite away using a magical poppy and honey potion. The beer made a lot of noise, damaging much of the council room. This scared Eryk, but after seeing that the bear had no ill intentions, he decided to give it one more chance. Time until the siege, 2 weeks. Grevno, week 49. Your Grace, I've spoken to the village, whose waste is in the river. They weren't happy about this. They have nowhere else to throw their waste. Alright, thank you. I've told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. Can't throw waste into the path. Can't throw it into the river. What on earth are you expecting me to do with it, Your Grace? Keep it in my house? Take it into the woods. There are no other options. Can't have people continuously get sick because of your filth. Take it into the woods, somewhere far from people, and tell everyone these are king's orders. Can't keep walking to the woods every day. I don't have time for that. The work in the fields takes up my entire day. I wish you had come up with a better solution. What is it that you wanted, Your Grace? Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? We're preparing for the wall. We need help. We have rebuilt our homes after the floods, and they're even stronger than before. I don't think we could get better houses anywhere else. We'll stand by you in the battle. We want to protect our lands. Be ready. The battle starts in 1 week. I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Let's say 25 supplies for 18 gold. Shall we shake on it? Thank you, that will be all. Not a problem at all, Your Grace. I'll visit you again in some time. Yes, Your Grace. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle as well? We have a chance to win the war, but we need as many people as possible. We saved our village from the water sprite. This was a tough one, right? Everyone in our village is very grateful. We will gladly join you in the battle, Your Grace. Be ready, the battle starts in 1 week. Your Grace, we are ready for the contest. Hey, come over already. We have tried our hardest. Brunel, we have built our Mazana from hay, like you suggested. Didn't have many resources. So we have just used grass and some old fabrics. Vitru, your grace, we have built a very modest Marzana this year. We didn't want to use many resources. We need them ourselves. Our children had some fun making it though. Blanca, we have built our Marzana with whatever the villagers would find. Blacksmith even gave us an old sword. Because this year's winter was very tough on all of us. Your grace, it is time. Choose your favorite. You've all put a lot of effort into making these Marzanas. And they're all amazing. But the winner is... Your determination and engagement with your children is amazing. Let's not forget that these events are created to celebrate spring together, not fighting each other over the best Marzana. Congratulations, Vitru. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I'm beyond happy about this. I'm grateful that you are a family man. I hope you have an amazing time burning these. Thank you for an incredible time. And for participating in the contest, Your Grace. You are welcome. I had quite a lot of fun doing this myself. Alright people, let's burn these and say goodbye to the winter. Your Grace, part of our village was flooded. Luckily, no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. Could use some gold to buy resources or rebuild our houses. Our general can help you reorganize. I think all you need is an extra pair of hands. Our general will help you reorganize. Perhaps he can rebuild some houses with you. Yes, I suppose we could use the general's help. Thank you, Your Grace. The spirits guide you. I swear, I'm this close to fainting again. I hope the beer won't cause any more trouble. Your Grace? The next few weeks are going to be tough. You're going to have to stay with your mother, so you and Eryk need to behave exceptionally well. Why do I have to stay with mother? A war is coming. We'll have an army at our doors soon. An army? I didn't thought of that. Don't think Eryk can fight an entire army, Your Grace. I've only trained him to be a secret agent so far. Oh, my pumpkin. I love you, you know? I know, Dad. I love you too. I'll come and see you later. Take care of your mother. This gate looks very old. Anyone with some strength could probably just barge through it. Darling? Are we ready for the ritual? Are you sure you want to do this? Of course I do, sweetheart. Just feel that we need to try. I am a little scared. Trusting a witch with my life. Who knows what the ritual is going to do to me? Don't have to do this. Yes, we do. There's no other way to make sure we have a son. I'm just very worried. I don't want anything to happen to you or our baby. If we're prepared, it'll be fine. I hope it will. How are you feeling anyway? Horrible and heavy. Can't wait to get this baby out of me. It'll be over soon enough, honey. Stay strong. Thank you, sweetheart. You had better get some rest. I'll be in the throne room if you need me. Otherwise, I'll come when you're ready for the ritual. Alright, I will see you later. We're ready for the battle with Atana. I have done everything I could. We can count on King Fabian's army. It's already marching towards Grevno. I hope they can make it on time. We've also reinforced the castle. Hopefully we can last a little longer. We have enough supplies to last about 3 weeks. Tana's army is so big. How are we ever going to defeat them? Battle with Redovia was nothing but pure luck. What if they come through the gates? You know the first thing they will do is come for us. Eryk, I am terrified. I am too. Honey, I won't let anything happen to you. I promise. We will win this, and once we do, we're going to take a long break from all of this. It'll soon be all over. I know, sweetheart. Please promise you'll come back here as soon as you can. Of course, I promise. Fine, I will stay here. Recent rainfall has flooded nearby villages. King decided to aid the affected with gold. The king decided to aid the affected with the help of a general. Difficult beginning. A family moving to our town from a nearby village was robbed by bandits. The poor people have nothing left and have been begging for days. King Eryk decided to ignore their problems. Epidemic. After sending a general to the village contaminating the river, a person from the village visited the throne room, complaining that they have nowhere to throw their waste. King Eryk suggested they take their waste into the nearby woodland. Burning of Marzana. This week was the time for the Marzana contest. 3 villages brought their creations to the throne room for the ceremony of burning and drowning the dolls. King Eryk was the contest judge, and he decided that Vitrius Marzana was the best. Time until the siege, 1 week. King Eryk and Queen Aurelia decided to perform a ritual, hoping that it will bring an heir to the throne. Everyone's here. Do we have all the ingredients? Yes. Pass me the mushroom. Andrew, I will make a potion. Can we hurry up? Here. It's more of a paste, but it should work the same. Give it to Queen Aurelia when you're ready, and then we can start. Might want to flick through the book before we start and familiarize yourself with the requirements. I left it for you on the chair. Don't read books. Just start. Just give the paste to the queen and we will make a start. How are you holding up? Are you alright? How are you feeling? I'm all wet and I'm pretty sure it's not just sweat anymore. Let's just start. Let me just see the setup. The child's getting impatient. We need to start soon, Eryk. A pot depicting a little girl. Pot depicting an elderly woman. Pot depicting a young woman. I'm ready. Take this, my darling. It will help the pain go away. Is this going to work? It will. Let's begin then. O spirits, O gods, our Rajanis. Child is yet unborn, but we ask you to join us. Ask thee to favor the unborn one. Your grace, the words. It is not yet the time for you to come. We beg forgiveness for calling upon you. The child of a womb is yet unborn. Ask you to give us what we desire. Let the rivers turn red and the water twist black. Let the mountain break under the manhood of our child. Let the young, the grown, and old come to us to do our bidding. I thought this was meant to be painless. It is. She's not with us anymore. Is she dead? No. Her mind is elsewhere, above the pain. The body may and probably will be troubled. It's you who must be strong now, Eryk. Worry not, good spirits, as we bring you gifts. Eryk, quickly now. 2 bedding oils for the old one. 1 mugwort oil for the young woman. 1 egg for the little girl and 1 for the young woman once again. Understood. Pot depicting a young woman. What was it again? 2 Bethany oils for the old one. 1 mugwort oil for the young woman. 1 egg for the little girl and 1 for the young woman once again. Pot depicting an elderly woman. That's 1 Bethany oil. That's 1 Bethany oil. Pot with a little girl on it. A pot depicting a young woman. That's 1 mugwort oil. Pot with a little girl on it. That's 1 basilisk egg. It's 1 basilisk egg. It's done. Are you sure? Yes. Accept these gifts, as we are not calling you in vain. Do I see? Is that? Repeat after me. Nergva Futas Fair. Never mentioned about this. Things didn't go to plan. We have to improvise. Nergva Futas Fair. For Eve es to me. Eve es to me. Ring the jewel desersi. Ring the jewel desersi. It worked. The spirits were kind. Did everything correctly. It's a boy. Oh, let me hold him. I'll name you. Edward, the Prince of Davern. Prince of Davern, my first son. Here, hold him, Aurelia. Aurelia. I'm here, darling. Did it work? You scared me. Yes, look at him. The Siege of Grevno. We gathered all we could, Your Grace. The siege can last weeks, months, years even. Certainly don't have enough men or supplies for this long. We have to last until King Fabian comes. He said it will take him 3 weeks, Your Grace. I hope we can last that long. Here they are. 3,000 men. Looks about right. Can you see that sleazy little bastard? Wonder if he stayed in Atana or if he's watching us from there. It will take a while to set up. Apart from the larger force, they have one more advantage. Time. You should inspect the equipment, Your Grace. Make sure everything is in order, while we have the chance. Present from Moldovan army. Save some folks just to kill the other, huh? We'll do what we need to make it through to another day. Your Grace, it's an honor. I've never seen so many men. You're going to be fine. Keep your eyes peeled, soldier. We have ballistas on every wall in the castle. Hopefully that will be enough. They won't stay on the horizon forever. When they finally get to the walls, we will have to rid. Sword to the heart for them. They won't turn back, will they? How's everything looking, Your Grace? I haven't checked everything yet. Take your time, Your Grace. Atana doesn't seem to be in a hurry. We're not in a rush. Yet. Can't leave now. Is there a lot of them? No, don't say. I prefer not to know. Don't worry though. I will be up to the challenge, if need be. Thank you, Alena. I'm glad to hear it. Arrows ready? 98, 99, 100 and counting. Magical flares of some sort. Never really seen anything quite like it. Redovian peasants left these for us, and thanks for allowing them to stay in Davern. I've been told they look pretty. Worst case scenario, maybe they can boost morale. I hope it was worth reinforcing that gate. It will buy us time, and who knows, maybe save us too. Stan, you've been with me since the beginning. And I ain't plan on going anywhere, Your Grace. We'll get through this, I'm sure. Shovels, pickaxes, timber. Looks like we're prepared. Arrows ready, sharp and steady. More archers are spread across the castle. Everyone awaits your signal. Perfect. Your Grace, we've dealt with a lot of monsters. I was just another one. We'll get him too. Thank you, Eryk. Can't leave now. Atana is on the horizon. Everything will be over soon, whatever that means for us. Shouting, "Hey, Ivo!" Good luck taking over Grevno. You will never win this war. This castle will stand victorious. They're too far. They won't hear you, Your Grace. Don't think I would have done it otherwise. Good thing we patched up the walls. Still don't look pretty, but at least they seem more sturdy. How's everything looking, Your Grace? I think we're ready. Everything seems to be in order. We're ready as far as we can. Good thing Atana is taking things slow. They won't attack us anytime soon. All this is just a display of power. Flexing their muscles. Can't say I'm waiting for this to start. A white flag, Your Grace. Don't shoot. Hold your fire. We're meant to speak with King Eryk. King Ivo sends a message. Let him speak. Speak freely. King Ivo wants truce. No man needs to die tonight. Pledge yourself to King Ivo and redeem your sins. Any man who leaves this castle walls and pledges his life to Ivo the Divine, King of Atana, will be granted forgiveness. Otherwise, you shall be cleansed from this earth for your sins, dark practices, and your unruly habits. Don't listen to his lies. You will stand your ground. Ivo does not know mercy nor honor. He betrayed us at the mountain trial. He has murdered my daughter. If you leave these walls, the same fate will await you. Do as you wish. Final judgment awaits you all. Let the man go. One should never kill the messenger. We need to get our man. Where is everyone? Archers! Boy, what's your name? Sobek, Your Grace. Very well. Where's the rest of your squad, Sobek? I don't know, Your Grace. He must be around somewhere. You will be alright. You're very brave, Sobik. We will survive this together. Yes, Your Grace. That's the spirit. Now, let's get the rest of your squad. Better check the lower ground, Your Grace. Everyone should be here by now. You read about sieges and wars, but no book can truly prepare you. What's your name? Latek, Your Grace. Get on the wall, Latek. We need your arrows. Atana is coming. Yes, Your Grace. Magical flares of some sorts. Never really seen anything quite like it. Dovian peasants left these for us, and thanks for allowing them to stay in Davern. Been told they look pretty. Ha, worst case scenario, maybe they can boost morale. We won't win this, Your Grace. There's no way. Keep it together, soldier. This castle has seen worse. Get on top and defend Davern. Yes, Your Grace. I think that's all of them. Better get on the wall and see how it looks. This is 3,000. It's at least double. This could all end even tonight. There's too many. We will stand our ground. Everyone, stand your ground. Together we will repel the enemy. Aye. For Davern. A small squad comes forward. They're setting up the trenches. Archers. They're still too far. They must be preparing to mine under the castle wall. If they manage to do so, they will collapse the tunnel and our wall will fall with it. We mustn't allow them. It's too far to launch things at it. We need to find a way to collapse their tunnel prematurely. Perhaps we could find someone to be more direct and discreet. Me to go out there and set it on fire? That'd be suicide. Always leave it be and hope for the best. Whatever you decide, Your Grace. I will see if I can find someone to deal with this. If I can't come up with anything, I will let you know and will just hope for the best. Bombs would solve the problem, but there's no way we can reach them. Good thing we have the right equipment. We could mine underneath their tunnel and collapse it. This should do the trick. Let's make use of this. Soldiers! Form a small squad. Go and start digging under their tunnel. Once you get to them, put the timber on fire. With a little bit of luck, we will be able to collapse their tunnel before they get to us. Go, dig. And you better dig fast. It will take days, weeks perhaps. Then you better get to them before they get to us. Yes, Your Grace. I hope this works. I should check back at the wall. Sounds like our men have it under control. Won't have to worry about their tunnel anymore. Trebuchets. Didn't hold off for long, did they? Watch your heads. Good thing our walls are reinforced. Your Grace, someone's at the gate. Help! We ran with as fast as we could. Atana burned everyone else in the village. Please let us in. There's women and children with us. We're unarmed. How many of you are there? Around 30. Can you fight? I'm afraid not, Your Grace. They're mostly elders, women and children amongst us. It's just more mouths to feed, Your Grace. We'll struggle with supplies as it is. But they're as good as dead if we leave them out there. Let them in. We'll worry about supplies when we get there. Thank you, Your Grace. Atana. Seems they have stopped. For now. Atana has ceased fire this day. Soldiers of Davern were able to take a small break in the chaos around them. Our supplies. We only have 10 crates left. Aye, is it cold tonight, isn't it, Your Grace? Why don't you join the bonfire then? I better stay out. Keep an eye out. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows. Slovak, Latek, and Mitek. They're good boys, but taking orders from General all day long? Is that why you won't join them? They've had enough of me screaming at them. But someone has to keep order in the battle. Thank you for saving us, Your Grace. We're forever in your debt. Don't mention it. We're all in this together. How'd you get here? How'd you manage to escape Atana? Truth is, we just ran. The soldiers in blue came. They started talking about sin and cleansing. Once they took out their maces, we knew what kind of cleansing they mean. The rest of the villagers tried to talk their way out of it. But they weren't there to talk. We just ran. We didn't look back. It's fine. You choose life. Don't dwell on it. Should take a pack of supplies. Should last until next week. We haven't eaten for days already. Thank you, Your Grace. Thank you for saving us, Your Grace. We're forever in your debt. Keep warm. Thank you once again, Your Grace. Maybe they will just keep at bay? Maybe. How are the others? Seem to be fine here. How is the rest of townsmen doing? Most folks didn't want to stay near the gate. We figured we would be safer near the royal guards. I'm sure you will. Stay safe. Thank you, Your Grace. My mother used to sing me this ballad when I was little. Aurelia used to sing it to Luli too. She loved it. My apologies, Your Grace. I didn't mean to. It's not your fault. Might take some time before Atana decides to try and break this thing open. Every day they waste is our chance for survival. Wall's still here. As long as the bricks hold together, we should be fine. Sobek, you did well back there. Thank you, Your Grace. You seem familiar. Have I seen you before? I always bring you all the news to the throne room from around the village and whatnot. Ah, yes. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. Not to worry, Your Grace. They all look the same when wearing a helmet, but I lost mine in all this mess, so, you all heard what happened to the princess. I never had a chance to give you my condolences. It was some time ago. It's fine. This is for her. We need to win this for Asalias. I have a little daughter myself. Name's Luli. Yes, after the princess. I hope that's not an insult. It's a very pretty name. I can't blame you. I can't imagine what I would do if anything happened to her. Her eyes sparkle every time I get back from watch. Your wife must be staying with her further in the castle, I imagine. She passed away. Wife, I mean. Smallpox. Little Luli's all that reminds me of her. She's hiding in a shed. Didn't know what else to do with her. I'm sorry to hear that. You should leave your watch. Go back to your kid. Thank you, Grace. I think I will stay a little while longer. Stan can be pretty rough when in the heat of battle. Shh, what are you doing? Just over there, he will hear you. Can you blame him though? You try to organize everyone in chaos like that? Well, maybe, but still. Your Grace, didn't see you there. Congratulations on the newborn, Your Grace. Couple of weeks, and when this is finally over, he will be running around the gardens just like the others. I hope it will come to it. Stay strong. We will defeat the enemy. Aye. Grace. Should take a pack of supplies. You will need the energy to keep up the good fight. We won't disappoint you. Thank you, Your Grace. We need to decide how to split supplies for the days to come, Your Grace. We only have a few sacks. Our soldiers, our people, need feeding. Don't forget about your family either. Supplies need to last us for at least 3 weeks. By the way, have you spoken to the queen yet? I think she wanted to see you. Let me check on the others. I will speak to you later. Let me check on the others. Asalias always loved coming here. She would sit for hours. Never got bored of this view. Is everything alright, you guys? I mean, considering all this. I will speak to you later. Hopefully Aurelia won't notice I took these. How are you holding up, little one? Hey, I'm not that little. Fine. You big plump. Hey, that's not nice. It's the Jess, not me. Just trying to take your mind off things. We will get through this. You know this, right? Of course we will. You're leading the army and I've got things covered here. It won't be long before it's all over, Father. With Biotek at my side, I could even help you at the gate. That's pushing it, Sedani. You had better stay here. Can you believe this? You have an heir, a successor, Eryk. When this is over, you can teach your son to rule Davern. Thank you, my love. Atana is far from the wall for now, but you can still hear them. It's horrifying. We'll get through this, darling. Do you think Asalias is somewhere out there? What do you mean? The mountains? The forests? The distant roads? If I ever caught her... Asalias is too smart. And together with Maya, they make quite a duo. Ivor will never catch her. You're right. Thank you, darling. I'm actually happy that you let the beer stay. It feels safer that way. How's Sidani doing, anyway? She's still a child, but she's not afraid. She's braver than I am. I can tell you this much. We'll be all over soon, I promise. Is everything alright, your grace? I mean, considering all this. And we'll go to get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Did you hand out the resources, your grace? Yes, I've tried to be fair. I will see you in the morning. Your grace, monsters in the castle. Calm down. What is happening? Hounds running around. Atana must have found a way in for them. Is my daughter safe? Don't know. The hounds are everywhere. We must hurry, your grace. Send a hunter. On my way, your grace. Quick, to the bedchamber. My love. Sidani. Is everything alright? Yes. Your tech saved us. If it wasn't for that beer, the hounds would have got to us. Oh, thank God. Didn't even need to lift a finger. The hound was dead before I got here. Time until King Fabian arrives. 2 weeks. Siege of Grevno, week 2. Eryk certainly didn't think we would have held on this long. These walls can withstand more than you would think. Regarding the supplies, the family didn't receive any supplies last week. They all got sick. Perhaps we should prioritize better next time. Peasants who didn't get supplies last week have ran away. Our people's containment is definitely waning down. Eryks men are closing in. Another day of them launching boulders? A shower of arrows? Which one is it this time? Chants and chains? What's that smell? Incense? They're trying to lower our spirits. Do not be afraid, my brothers. We will defend our castle. I can't breathe. The smoke won't do you any harm. It's just in your head. Eryk thinks he can lower our morale, and it looks like it's working. Maybe I can find something, or someone to help clear up the fog. Perfect. If that's not the case, let me know. I can order the man to wait this one out, your grace. I can go on the wall. Perhaps I will be able to swoosh the tricks away. Isn't this dangerous? Perhaps, but do we have a choice? Very well, get rid of the smoke and be safe. I always am. Better check on top how it looks like at the top. Smoke is fading away. The witch did her job. It does seem she paid the ultimate price, your grace. We have a clear shot, your grace. Archers! Fog has cleared. We have a chance for an opening shot. nothing large enough on the horizon to aim at. Archers should be enough for now. Knock your arrows. Fire! Getting ready. Main chunk of the army is still too far to use these. Knock your arrows. Fire! Brothers! They're approaching the gates. The moat will slow them down. Archers, now! Your Grace, our supplies are on fire. Can't afford to lose any crates. We'll leave the wall. We will give enemy breathing space. They'll push on harder and will definitely suffer losses, Grace. If we don't put out the fire, we will surely lose some supplies. Gather men and put out the fire. Our supplies are scarce as they are. I'll stay with the rest and we'll hold the line. Archers! This was a long and exhausting day. Atana kept pushing for hours. King Eryk bravely held the wall and lived through another day. We survived another day. The boys did good, but they're growing tired. Everyone is. Hopefully we can last a little longer. Your Grace. Keep warm. Maybe they will just keep at bay? Maybe. Where are the others? Seem to be fine here. How's the rest of the townsmen doing? Most folks didn't want to stay near the gate. Figured we would be safer near the royal guards. I'm sure you will. Take a crate of supplies, share it with the rest. It should last you until next week. We will. Thank you, Your Grace. Didn't think the king would remember about us. You're a good man. Didn't see you at the wall. General needed me at the other side. I ran around the wall like a madman. Those Atanians are everywhere. It's hard to keep up. Is little Luli alright? You remember? Of course. She's fine, Your Grace. Thank you. So, you know Bianca, right? Stan's daughter? Think I'm going to propose. You want our general to be your in-law? You're as stupid as they say. Besides, we're at war. She needs someone to take care of her. It's my best chance. Oh, the king's here, Your Grace. You should take the supplies. You will need the energy to keep the good fight. It won't disappoint you. Thank you, Your Grace. It's not long to go, Your Grace. But it's either them or us. Is everything alright, Your Grace? I mean, considering all this. Give supplies to my family. Make sure my family gets supplies this week. As you wish. We'll check on the others. Don't know what to think anymore. Are monsters and magic real? I keep hearing that King I was here because we deal with magic. But I tried throwing incantations at him and they didn't work because he's still here. All I can think of is that I have been lied to. I hate that my agents didn't help Lusulia. I even feel stupid with having Yotek here. I can't be mad at you. It's not your fault, you're just a bear. You did all you could, Sadani. It's not your fault. In his eyes, I killed his father. He seeks revenge. Believes I used magic to do so. I believe in magic and monsters. Does that make me bad? Do you believe in monsters, father? But please, be honest. You're not bad. Ah, you silly bean. You're not good or bad just because you believe in something. I've seen people hurt others in the name of gods. But I've also seen rivals and enemies help one another. What goes around comes around. Ivo seems to have forgotten about this. In Ivo's eyes, we're the monsters, and he needs to get rid of us, so that he can sleep better at night. He's blaming me for the death of his father, and he won't acknowledge that I'm innocent. I just don't know why. I'm not sure we can make it, Eryk. If they manage to get the hounds through, what will stop them trying something else? It's going to be fine, Aurelia. Can you believe this? You have an heir, a successor, Eryk. If, when this is over, you can teach your son to rule Davern. Thank you, my love. Wish I could have a snooze right now. I have plenty to do, though. Damn, I look so tired. Or maybe I'm just old. Is everything alright, Your Grace? I mean, considering all this. Check on the others. Soldier always loved coming here. She would sit for hours. Never got bored of this view. Is everything alright, Your Grace? I mean, considering all this. I'll speak to you later. Let me check on the others. They would look pretty during night, I'm sure. But it's better not to waste them. Is everything alright, Your Grace? I mean, considering all this. I'll get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. Did you hand out the resources, Your Grace? Yes, I've tried to be fair. I will see you in the morning. Time until King Fabian arrives. 1 week. Siege of Grevno, week 3. The forces are looking thin. Our army isn't looking that great either. Can you see siege towers in the distance? Yes, they're done playing games. Guarding the supplies. Villagers we allowed to enter our walls. They ran away after not being fed. We took some gold with them. Morale has dropped significantly over the last few weeks. Some men have fled the castle walls. Atana army didn't suffer as many losses as it could. Deserters or not, no one deserves to die at Ivo's hand. I hope they manage to run away. They're resuming the attack. Siege towers incoming. Get on the ballista. Destroy the siege towers. Archers, on me. Ready for orders. I said archers. Where is everyone? They're not here, Your Grace. Are ready. Where is everyone? We need to reload and try again. These will be useful any minute now. Siege towers incoming. They're still too far, but it won't be long. Can't leave now. Archers! Knock your arrows. Release arrows. Fire! They're closing in. To the other wall. Go. Use whatever you can find. We need to knock those ladders down. They're everywhere. The oil. It's all we've got, Your Grace. Damn it, they just keep on coming. Can't hold on much longer. Desbok is smiling upon us. Stay focused, soldiers. If you don't save yourselves, nothing else will. Stay with me. Battle at the wall lasted hours, but it was far from over. Your Grace. A deserter. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. So big. Getting deja vu. There's too many of them. We have no chance of winning. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. Even the least brave soldiers are essential now. With courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go and stand for Davern. Thank you, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace. Your Grace. Your Grace. It's all in your hands now, Your Grace. Sons of Davern, my brothers, we stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern! Fire! Atana's army grew impatient. Davern's soldiers rested when possible, but everyone had to stay at high alert. Soldiers of Davern didn't know the battle was nearly over. Queen is awaiting you at the wall, Your Grace. The beast is getting tired, Your Grace, but so is the hunter. Our supplies. We only have 5 crates left. We took some casualties. If I'm being honest, things are looking rather bleak, Your Grace. Sedani. Mother is at the wall. She told me to wait here for her. Not to worry, Your Grace. We'll take care of your daughter. Stay warm, Pumpkin. Oh, where's Metek? He got pierced through the neck. Fell through the barrier into the court. The boys had to put him with the rest. There was nothing they could have done. I'll be damned. What about Bianca? Did he at least manage to propose? Does it even matter now? It doesn't look good. You're right. Better finish my drink while I still can. Stay strong. We will defeat the enemy. Aye. Your Grace. Sobek. It's good to have you with us. Thank you, Your Grace. This is my daughter. It's nice meeting you, Lily. Father. King said it's nice to meet me. And what should you say back? Ooh, it's nice to meet you too, Your Grace. And your face. Your Grace. Stay warm. Thank you once again, Your Grace. When will this nightmare end? I don't think we will sleep tonight. Hey, it will be fine. You will be safe. Stay safe. Their army is getting thinner every day. That's why they're getting impatient. Aurelia, I couldn't sleep. Atana grows impatient. She loved this, didn't she? Happy or mad, she would always come here. Asalias missed so much. I wish we could have seen her laugh when Sedani brought the stabber, or when she got obsessed over that rooster. I wish she could argue with Asalias about Maya, or all the pranks her younger sister has pulled. I wish she could meet her, your brother. She would be mad at first, but she would quickly grow to love him. I know it. I wish we could see who Asalias becomes. I miss her so much, Eryk. I miss her too. Asalias never gave up on us. She tried to warn us, even though she knew she was in danger. She always looked after her sisters, even though our last moments weren't great. She would have been a strong and wise queen. I miss her too, my love. You're right. Davern would have been under a fine hand. Oh, I hope it's going to be over soon. It will. We have to stay strong. For her. I feel safer with having these scattered around the castle. Oh, Eryk, I just want it all to end now. Just a little longer, darling. Is everything alright, Grace? I mean, considering all this. I will go get some rest. I'll get some rest. Make sure our men don't stay up too late. We need them rested. I will see you in the morning. Your Grace, drink one more with us. Might as well. Hey Stan, come and join with us as well. Oh, me? Really? It's the end. Let's all have a drink. Not you, Sedani. Oh. There you are, darling. They're here. Eryk! Take Sedani with you. Hurry, run to the bed chambers. Now! I will join you later. Atana is at the gates. Soldiers, on me. Everyone else, clear out further to the castle. Soldiers of Davern! Rival strikes at our gate. Claims us to be liars. Deceivers. Claims us to be playing with magic. Could be more far from the truth. Soldiers of Davern. Stay together, brothers. Nothing but a few men. We have repelled the enemy for weeks. They've grown impatient. They know we will hold our castle, so I was trying as last option. This is the final push. Face your inner monsters and you will come out victorious. Let's show him that we can keep up the good fight. Let's show him what we're made of. They're inside. Hold. There's too many of them. Protect the king. Your Grace, you have to go. My family is safe in the castle. I won't leave my man. Stay with me. Hold. Where on earth is Fabian? King Fabian has managed to arrive just in time. At last, after a seemingly impossible task, Davern was victorious. The final order. Be done with him. Put an end to him already. Ivo. You did it. 5,000 men didn't manage to get through these walls. Nothing but a scratch. Why did the gods listen to you? What did you do, huh? Of all people, they choose you? I promised them I would cleanse this world of magic. What sorcery is this? There is no magic. Magic wasn't involved. It was nothing but a lot of preparation, hard work, and a bit of luck. If there was magic, it would have been a whole lot easier, believe me. What drivel. Stop beating around the bush. Did you make a deal with the devil? Tell me, how did you do it? All I want to know is how you poisoned my father. I was sure it was you. You're still blaming me for this. I was sure it was you. You and your tricks. May the gods damn you. I prepared a perfect plan. I set up all the possible evidence. The tooth, the vial, the ladder. Only difference is the evidence was meant to point to a person who had killed you. Not my father. It was you after all. I prepared the poison, true, but I never planned to kill my own father. So you killed Talis to rule Atana. With Talis out of the picture, you would rule Atana. This strikes me as a likely motive for you, right? For the 100th time, did not poison my own father. I loved him. It's difficult ever since my mother got sick. All he did was pray in her chamber and look for the cure. Would treat me like I didn't exist. You tried to kill me? Mentioned the evidence was supposed to point to my killer. Tried to kill me during their wedding night? It was nothing personal. Don't act like it's a surprise. If you were to step down from this throne, I would be the king of Davern. Your daughter at my side, I would have had no problem getting local lords and barons to accept me on the throne. And with the clues I scattered around, I would have led the investigation. And believe me, I would have done a much better job at presenting the evidence. After the royal trial, people would have to be on my side. As for Atana, I would get the crown sooner or later. But I would have proved to my father that I can take action. And who knows, maybe your archives didn't have a clue to how mother could be cured. And if that happened, we would all be a big happy family once again. Foolish, maybe. But didn't you go to great lengths for your loved ones? Why did you kill Asalias? You have killed my daughter. That cannot be forgotten. It's still beyond me. What did she do to deserve it? I have not explained it well enough already. She wouldn't listen to me. She thought I was a liar. She was brewing concoctions. Pretty sure she tried to poison me as well. And her cat drove me insane. There was cat hair in my cup, my bowl, I bet. He got what he deserved. Most importantly of all, she is the one who helped you during the battle with Redovia, wasn't she? She let you know we wouldn't come, probably giving you an edge over Redovia. She was a traitor. What other choice did I have? About the betrayal. You didn't help us when it came to the battle with Redovia. Why? Do you really have to ask? I hoped they would do the job for me. With you gone, the throne would be mine. A shame my father wouldn't have lived to see through. Enough. Don't think there's anything else I can learn from you. You keep saying I poisoned Talis, but there's no scenario in which that would have benefited me. And it sounds like you didn't poison him either. As frustrating as it is, it looks like we will never find out who did the dirty deed. Oh, by the gods, you won already. Just tell me, Eryk, how did you swap the cups? I didn't. You weak slime liar. Disgust me, you gross. Weak. Slimy. Gross. He's all slimy and sticky. Kind of gross. I looked for him everywhere. I've stirred up every pot, even in the kitchen. That's it. Smudge. The snail. Sheer luck. What? If it wasn't for Sedani's snail, I would have been served the poisoned wine. Sedani said she stirred up every pot in the kitchen. That's when she must have changed the cups. The poisoned drink that was meant for me was instead served to Talis. This cannot be. Unbelievable. I was defeated by a snail. All of this. All because of a snail. This is the finest work of the devil. You will regret this. Ivo, save your threats. Save your breath. It's over. Ivo, King of Atana, you are charged with the poisoning of King Talis and attempting to kill me, the King of Davern. Treason, massacring civilians, waging unjust war against the Kingdom of Davern, and most of all, the ruthless murder of Princess Asalias. She deserved none of it, and as such you... Off with his head! Let him rot in the dungeon! He does not deserve mercy. Forever rot in our dungeons. Ivo, King of Atana, you will rot in the Davernian dungeons. You will have plenty of time to go over and over your defeat. This is not the end. They will come for me, you know this. Atana won't abandon their king. My advisor, my men, they're already on the way here. you will not find peace. We will see about that. Ivo, the king of Atana, was sentenced to rot in the dungeons of Davern. A moment of peace, at last. Won't be long before the young prince will be taking over. How does that feel? Honestly, I cannot wait. Getting too old for all of this. Who would have thought that sitting in one place could be this stressful? Oh, you wouldn't have to tell me I was there, alright? I hope Asalias hasn't got into any trouble. You know her. She will manage, as always. Maybe she will visit, now that it's all over. She better. Where's Sedani? Ah, there she is. Oh, do you think I could ever befriend a Redovian bison? Could be such a great agent. Your agents already helped us a lot, Sedani. You can't even imagine. Do you think this will last? You mean this serene horizon? Only time will tell. He decided to imprison Ivo. Paloma, Telly's wife, never recovered from her disease. But as long as Ivo was alive, there was always hope to find the cure. Ivo's supporters, having heard that their king was being held in the dungeons of Davern, kept working to free him. This led to many violent crimes across Davern. He decided to spare Byron's life. The rightful leader, and Eryk showing empathy, the Redovians stayed in Davern. Byron took responsibility for his people, and even though cultural differences proved to be a challenge, the nations sought to see the best in each other. He let Asalias run away with Maya. Although King Eryk never saw his daughter again, she never forgot to send him a letter about her latest adventures with Maya, the love of her life. Eryk slept better at night, knowing that Asalias was happy. You were well prepared for the war with Atana. Thanks to your defenses, Sedani survived the horrors. The recent wars seemed like the distant past, thanks to the ever-cheerful Sedani. Pumpkin, as Eryk liked to call her, continued to bring people joy with her positive attitude, or kept on being somewhat annoying, depending on the perspective. You listened to your loyal advisor during the royal trial. Audrey continued to serve Davern the best he could. Queen Aurelia survived to the end. Queen Aurelia was grateful to see the end of the horrid war. She continued to support Eryk throughout his future challenges. Despite challenges, you managed to secure an heir without putting the lives of your loved ones at risk. Completed the ritual with no mistakes. The battle with Atana dealt a real blow to Eryk's health. However, Prince Edward brought plenty of joy to Eryk's and Aurelia's lives. Although Eryk's health worsened with time, he felt at peace, knowing there was a rightful successor to the throne. Davern continued to thrive thanks to your rule. After many more years of King Eryk ruling over Davern, it was time for Prince Edward, the son of Eryk, to take the burden of the crown upon himself. The young king, just like his father, many tough choices in front of him. But that's another story. And that is all. Up until his last moments, King Eryk never stopped regretting some of his choices. He wished he could turn back time to make a different call on at least some of those decisions. Thank you for playing, Your Grace.